Alright guys, this is going to be really quick. Alright, I'm going to read one example of a very long discussion. Alright, let's begin. So you see, you seek in vain because you are not genuine to God. That's where your fault lies. If you read the Bible, I have. Not much of it, but, enough to know. Know the character of God. And while I haven't read the Bible, I have watched religious programming and listened to a lot of debates from religious people to atheists, and watched a lot of atheist experience where a lot of religious people call in, and so yeah, I know what I'm talking about. As my stepdad says, you don't need to read the Bible to know the Bible. Alright. If you read the Bible, you will find that He will make man to believe a lie. Why would God want to make me? Why would God want to make me believe a lie? Shouldn't He have made me believe in the truth, not able to believe a lie? That kind of seems kind of counterproductive. Okay, and make them look like fools. Again, if God's all-knowing, why would He make mankind capable of believing a lie? That's counterproductive. However, Christ did reveal Himself to apostate Paul because He saw the potential of him. Okay? God certainly cannot reveal Himself because you and I don't have any chance of survival before Him. That's kind of convenient, don't you think? That seems a little too convenient for me. So, essentially, it's a loophole so God doesn't have to prove Himself. How is it a loophole so He doesn't have to prove Himself? Because apparently, if God came down to the earth, we'd all die. So there'd be no witnesses. That's a little convenient. Huh. Alright, so let me get this straight. You want me to believe something with no evidence, and when I provide a way of proof, your God apparently has a way of covering Himself so that if He does come down, we die. Everyone that sees Him dies. So there's no witnesses. Now, in this digital age, I would imagine that this would also have an effect on electronics. Well, it would corrupt the file so that you don't have a good picture and you don't have any videos. So you can't prove God that way. So, why should any rational thinker believe that there is a God when there's obviously no way of proving this? All the time I hear, you need to believe, you need to believe, you need to believe. Well, I don't want to believe, I want to know. I want to know. I don't want to believe that there's a cliff 5 feet away. I want to know there's a cliff 5 feet away. If I'm blind, I don't want someone to say there might be a cliff 5 feet away and I better stop. I want to know there's a fucking cliff 5 feet away and I should stop. God is a consuming fire and we will melt before Him. It's kind of violent. So, basically God is essentially a very harmful thing, and that if He comes towards us, we will suffer. Again, this isn't giving any positive light on this God guy. Keep in mind that this is the same guy that destroyed cities, and plagues were set on the earth because of him. And entire tribes and towns, cities were destroyed. women were forced into sexual slavery. And hell, he even went so far as to flood the earth. What the hell did the devil do? The devil, if you believe that the devil was the serpent in the Garden of Eden, he told the truth to Adam and Eve. He told the truth. Yeah, telling the truth and flooding the earth. I'd have to say that God's the evil one here. You know, just from, the shit that he does. You know? The devil might tempt me to do bad things, but God has done bad things. If you understand the Bible at all, you know this to be true. I know you probably don't want to accept it, but you know it is true.